to predict and play around, and that was a large reason as to why people wanted to move away from it.
Yeah.
But demonstrates that his priority is just trying to get Febiven ahead, and already he's back in the mid.
Yeah, it's what we talked about earlier on. Let's see, without a flash this time and not a whole lot of mana, Febiven was playing the bait game. Knight's gonna get dodged out. Oh my goodness, Memento is tagged in to join the party. Picks up first, picks up second. Is he gonna live? I think so. We'll be going, and unfortunately for Jankos, he's coming a little bit late. Oh, they've stopped it actually, so maybe not. Seems thinking to catch out. Nuclear trying to make himself look tasty on the hunt is popped. In comes Jankos, tagging in. It is a 2v3, and they're gonna look to equalize. Che a little bit low. Memento gets the blowback, but it's Jankos that's gonna find the kill onto Hustlin. Che manages to get out with his life, flashes, heals, everything burned right now, but Memento is not done. Another flash and now a teleport. That'll dissuade Memento. To dissuade the gank, meanwhile down on the bottom side, Hustlin gets taken pretty low and there's no recourse, but it's all a bait because they're waiting for Knight to come around in. Che and Nuclear are not falling for it.
You can see Knight and Memento setting up for a possible dive.
Oh, there's the curtain call. Okay, on 4 on 2, the tower will not save them for long. Hustlin stepping a little far forward, but he gets the Strangle Thorns off, and now Knight is going to get the kill. It looks like another's going Hikyu's way.
The setup from Giants was completely clean. There was no risk. But speaking of risk, look at Flaxish.
Okay, let's see if he gets out of this one. Che just appeared right up top, and Nuclear there. Follow. Boomerang Blade coming in. Flaxish a little low. I don't see him getting out of this one, and Jankos just kicks him in the face. They're going to try to trade this
quick.
So far,
what we're seeing is a little bit more awareness from Giants, not willing to make those same sort of risks. But as I say that Knight, he needs to be careful of this trap in the brush.
Yeah, it's one of those cast a curse things. The moment it could happen, we'll see. It's like a standoff in the brush. But I don't think Knight's going to win that one. 2v1, and Febiven comes in, kicks him back, but Memento has tagged his way in. The chains are on. They get one kill. Can they get another? Knight's going to shield. The reverse bait, and a double kill for Memento. Belted a little bit by Che, but they have another one on top. Odoamne's going to try to teleport in. Can Flaxish interrupt? He's a second too late. And now they got a party portal out of there. See if they can still make their escape. Teleports are flying. They want to make this a party in the bot lane. Memento's going to get shut down by Febiven before it all even begins in earnest. Curtain call's opened up, but Hikyu, will it be enough? Febiven's getting bopped left, right, and center, and Knight takes him down. Odo's going to get hustling. It is a brawl down bottom lane, but dust clears. It ends up being a 2-for-1.
H2K using their double teleports to force the fight down in the bottom lane means that they should be able to go for a dive.
Not done yet. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Knight.
Face checking a brush, and Knight ends up giving away his life. So Giants now losing a little bit more control over the map.
What is Flaxish doing right here? I don't know about this one. He's going to get kicked once again under tower. That's not going to save him for very long. He's trying to get something, but the aggro juggle on the tower is just
too much. Giants, you do have the Rise, who's going to be a very potent split pusher. But look at H2K trying to set something up right now.
The bait! It was all about the minions. Flaxish, he's going to get himself caught up, and there's nowhere for him to go. The chains were landing, and Febiven gets himself his second kill of the game. But Jankos might follow. Hikyu with a big crit in the mid.
That setup. Knight doesn't have his ultimate available. Hikyu used the curtain call as Flaxish now getting locked up.
Every time I look at Flaxish, he's got the chains on him right now, and Febiven actually stays a little too long. He gets bopped with the barrel. Che is going to get knocked into the team, pinballed for a quick kill by Flaxish, and now Odoamne is going to flash, but he's caught. And let's see if he can get away from this one. He turns it right back around, but they get the big blowback. Knight's going to be taken low, but he's got a shield Memento as well. This is a real bruiser of a fight right now, but if Febiven is looking to delete people, it's Jankos that finds one kill. Memento limps out alive. Knight is trying to pick one up. He gets one. Can he get another? Gets Nuclear, but it's Odoamne that gets the Guardian Angel, and now Hikyu's coming in. Odo knows he does not have enough damage left to make this happen. Or snowballing early. Jankos, despite his efforts to make that happen, he himself got quite a lot of damage. Let's see if they can get some more out as Jankos gets a kickoff onto Hustlin, and they get a quick 2 deletion. They're looking for more. That shutdown. Nuclear getting some big gold and a double kill there. Looking for Flaxish, who finds himself without a whole lot of allies. Knight trying to get some pot shots in, but that's not happening. And H2K are eyeballing the Baron.
Exquisite engage coming out from H2K as they get a collapse down onto Giants as they look to set up around the Baron. Clean punish will result in H2K transitioning over to this big objective, and this should solidify them a very strong lead if they can secure it.
No smite contestability. It's 20 seconds before Memento comes back up, so H2K can play this one out. Knight's in controlled. Jankos gets the smite on, and Knight was going in to see if he could make a steal happen, but in the end, he just gives his life right over to Nuclear. the Giants can do but try to wait this one out. We'll see. It looks like there's some action heading up towards the top side. Nuclear stopped up for a second. They got the Stranglethorns. He flashes. He's got a shield, and they're teleporting up there. Let's see who's catching who. It's Jay who gets deleted by HQ, and now Giants might just have the chance to get the fight. Collateral damage. Knight, though, he's the one tanking all of it. Let's see if Odoamne can finish the job here. The cleanse is on. He's slipping away, and H2K have backed off for the time being. It's a 1-for-1 trade, as Flaxus had gone down in that fight, and a redemption's going to come in to keep Nuclear and the rest of this team nice and healthy.
H2K still have a minion wave, they still have the Baron, and they're going for a dive.
EQ nearly bonded on that one. It was Febivin going towards him, and it's going to be an easy inhibitor take. 34.5 minutes in, H2K, they're not going to take too many risks.
Forcing Giants away from these towers, and they should be able to get themselves another one.
Easy peasy, they polish that one off, and Jankos flashes forward, doesn't actually connect with anything, but Knight is looking for a play right now himself. Stranglethorn's on a ton, but it's not going to knock anybody up. Redemption comes in a little bit later. Giants, Flaxus is going to get melted through by Nuclear. Memento trying for the collateral, but they're just too big, and Febivin finishes the job. Memento's gone down. There goes Hustlin. There goes HQ all the way back to Fountain the short way, and that is going to be the game with a triple kill and a swag Zonians for Febivin. 37 minutes in, H2K take the Nexus and take game one.
We certainly saw a few more kills in this game one than we did earlier on in the day, but it was rough starts for H2K. They definitely, whereas Giants, they've gone a little bit more towards team fighting. You have the Maokai to force these engages.
Talking at the beginning of the game, how, hey, you know, every time I face this guy, he completely wrecks me. Well, he turned it around last time, and on this Camille, he's got the potential to do again. Odoamne is a little bit low versus Flaxus right now, but Flaxus is fighting inside these minions, and it's going to be Jankos around the side. Flaxus better keep his flash finger ready, as he does. See if he can get a reverse bait. In comes Memento. Level 3 to level 2 right now. He's going to get the tack sweep on, and they're going to get themselves first blood on the Camille. We're not done yet. Flashing forward, Odo brings the hammer down, and there's just flashes all over the map right now as Febivin is looking to get himself one, and Knight's coming up from River. Can Flaxus survive? He's put in Rune Prison, gets a twisted advance. In comes Knight. It's 1-for-1. 1-for-1 more so far, and Knight wants another kill, but he takes a tower shot too far. Febivin will clean him up.
Monumental exhaust. So he does have to end up burning his flash, but he does get Shay's flash and Febivin's flash in return. So while he will lose a bit of farm and experience, it's not all bad as Odo's
going really deep on this. He takes a tower shot. He did not want to flash, and the sapling touches down. Flaxish is able to get a solo kill up top.
Wow, props to Flaxish for punishing the dive from Odo, and now you actually start to see Giants putting a bit of aggression down bottom.
Yeah, Hustlin, though, he steps forward, he's taking tower shots. In comes Memento around the side. They turn their attention to Shay, and they'll have enough to take him down. It goes Hustlin's way, though. The curtain call is now open, and Hustlin's going to have to tank for his AD carry. 1 shot, 2 shots, 3, and they flash to get away from them all. Giants will pull the disappearing act, but Memento now is going to have to flash himself.
Respect. Flaxish turn around, rooted underneath the turret, and there's nothing that he can do about it.
And this is the problem that H2K have had a couple times when they play a little bit cocky when they think they have the lead. Losing a lot of deaths to Rocket in that other game, and it might happen again. Odoamne stuck in the Hex deck. Ultimatum, no flash available. Friends are coming, but it's too late. Flaxish with the kill. Jankos is getting the smite down. He's been really keeping Memento on the back foot, keeping him out of his own jungle.
Just want to say, I would take a bullet for you, but can Hustlin take these bullets?
We'll see. 1 shot, that's going to be a second. He opens up a big Stranglethorns, and HQ with the combo is not enough to get the kill. The plants can't do it. Febivin is limping away. Memento steps right into 3. The execution was not enough.
The bloodlust in his eyes was too strong.
On this bottom side, looking to see if they can get the Drake. It's been 13.5 minutes, and nobody's been able to secure it. Memento, though, is looking to secure himself a kill. It's flashed out by Febivin. Jankos coming in for the 2v2. The tack sweep, they turn to Jankos, and he just blows away Memento. Knight flashing, but the party portal is not going to be bringing anybody there. Hustlin turns on in, and we've seen a couple fights like this that just keep high-fiving their way in. Flaxish is going to get bopped out of there, and it is a 1 for none.
Both junglers were around the mid lane waiting for a possible gank, but we may very well see a fight right now.
Oh, flashing in, Flaxish going, and Febivin is going to get taken down. Knight finishes the job with a poke from a soldier. Flaxish still tanking on the back half. The curtain call opens, Stranglethorns dodged away. Jankos getting the finisher onto Flaxish, and Odo knocking them into the wall.
To be able to disengage successfully from this fight, and I don't think he can disengage.
Don't think he's getting out of this one. Febivin is tanking tower shots, but not nearly enough. Odo, Flaxish got taken down pretty quickly there. Giants did fire back. Memento stopped up for just a second, but they're going to try to defend on the mid. Knight getting blown away for a second, and Memento throws him in the ultimatum, but he's taken down. And Jankos gets a heal from Nuclear. He's out of there. Curtain call tanked by Flaxus for just a moment, seeing if they can stop this, but Odo is hunting around the side. They're trying to clear this mini wave to see if they can get the siege on.
Knight is pretty low on health. H2K feel confident as Odo looking for that possible opportunity.
The minion wave is evaporated though. Giants, they've got themselves some power with the national. Speaking of, they get themselves an hour. It's 2-2. Memento tried to go in for the play onto Odo Omne, but he was too slippery.
I like the fact that Giants are responding, but now you see Featherman in the bottom lane.
See if he can make the play onto Flaxus. She is gonna get taken down. Febby.
This is the correct way to play around when you have someone like a Rise. Ooh, this isn't.
Hold on a minute. Febby finding a little more than he bargained for here. He's trying to polish off Memento, but it will not be the case. Memento getting a little revenge. He gets himself another kill. Baron spawning in about 5 seconds, but I don't think either team's in any position to go for it right now. Only 20 minutes into the game, 7-11 in kills.
So a bit of a mistake there from Featherman.
Speaking of, holy moly! Hustlin doing his best New Dawn impression. That Zyra was not tanky enough. A double kill.
A mistake there from Giants, not realizing that they don't have control over their own jungle. Now H2K can try and force this, but...
Wait a minute, Jankos goes deep. He tried to get the pick off on a heat cube, but wait. Do have a lot of damage on this H2K lineup. The Rise scaling up, still sitting on the tier. Che's caught right now. Let's see if Giants can make something happen out of it. Bullet time, Che dodges most of it, but the ultimatum is there, and there is nowhere you can go. Memento is getting another kill back to the side lanes as soon as it doesn't look like it's happening.
But notice the difference around the map as Memento gets caught.
Oh, the leash is on. Jankos is there. The damage from Memento, there is so much. The curtain call's been open. Jankos can just take him down, and he does. While Giants were occupied trying to dive this tower, Hiku's gonna get melted through. Flaxus is left for dead. And he might be tanky, but not nearly enough. Maybe he can finish off Nuclear before all said and done. Throws the sapling way too late. It is 3 kills to 1 as they manage to take down Che.
Diving that tower will result in a teamfight lost and a possible Baron for H2K.
Not a lot they can do to contest this while Memento is still busy on the respawn, and with the smite down, it's official.
H2K's bot, he knows he can swiftly move up top lane. He exerts a bit of pressure, gets a bit of poke, then he makes his way up top side as now a fight stick kicks off.
Oh, they knock Jankos right into the ultimatum, but Knight nearly gets taken down, and the curtain call's opened up. Che's gonna have to flash the last of the damage. Knight is still gonna survive. Protect the president is the name of the game.
On mid lane. Which I think is a bit of a mistake because there is an exposed inhibitor. Their priority is on the turret, and here they go.
Okay, curtain call. They're going to try to zone him out. One shot dodge. The second's going to connect onto Knight. EQ taking a lot of damage, and Nuclear says thank you very much. In comes Odo to knock Knight into that tower. He's going to get taken down, shut down by Febbin. The tower just keeps pecking away at the health bars, but it is not enough to deter this H2K squad with only 2 members left and Hustlin bleeding out and trying to hustle his way back to the fountain to heal. This looks like it could be game over right now, right here. Memento trying to keep himself relevant in this fight. The hammer, the windup, the pitch. Odo Omne says, stay right where you are.
H2K with the clean fight force to break into their first inhibitor, transition it into their second. They can likely take the third. The question is, do they go for the game end or do they just disengage? I think the safe thing to do is back off.
Yeah, they've gotten most of the base, but they don't need to overcommit. This is the development from H2K that separates some of these really great players from the others. I mean, Jankos is a damn good player. Let's see what he's able to do in this fight. This time around, Giants trying to force something to happen. Flaxus is tanking up a lot of damage. So is Odo Omne, but he might be the first casualty in this fight. Never mind! Febivin unloads on Giants. That's a quick 3 kills like that. Flaxus is still sticking around, but not for long. Down he goes. That's the ace. That's gonna be the base. What a victory for H2K.
H2K with a massive team fight win, and that should be more than enough for them to close out the game and take the 2-0.
Flashing forward to just finish the job, wait for the minions to march forward, and just get a mana redemption in at the last second to keep themselves nice and healthy. H2K, what a team fight from them, what a victory, and they will close it out in style, 2-0 over Giants Gaming.
Eventually, it looks like right now H2K...
Now let the minions do the job, that's fine.
They're just gonna wait and give the minions their moment to shine.
I guess even minions deserve the MVP once in a while, so they finish it, and there it goes.